Hello and welcome to another video. I'm currently in Tallinn in Estonia. This is my first time in Estonia. Let's see what it brings me. Currently in front of me here you have the Russian flag up here. Down here you have all this stuff about Russia. 20% of Georgia is occupied by Russia. Now there's all this stuff about against Russia. So it's a few inches away from the Russian flag. Of course, I see my own flag. I wonder, is this another pub?
Sweet almonds. Here you go.
Thank you. So I just walking away from that restaurant now, but I'll definitely be back later. They have the full medieval gear on them, and they have such a good performance. They were explaining the menu very clearly. They have beer on the menu, which is like €85. That's be expensive, but mash and try and bear. Here we have the famous cathedral in Tallinn. Here we have the famous view of Tallinn, looking over all the rooftops. Hello, would you like to try some traditional almo? Maybe iced coffee.
This is handmade. Try for free.
So, in front of me here we have the oldest pharmacy in Europe. Now look at this for an old town square. It does have some similarities with other old town squares in Europe, but this one has a very Russian Orthodox vibe. So it's continuing strolling around the old town, and it's very familiar. So my power bank was dead, so I had to sit down first somewhere to charge it for a few minutes. So I got myself Mackies. I already noticed in Estonia the chips look completely different. Look at the views here. It's really like a fairy tale. There's some artwork here. First time in Estonia Mall. It has a total different vibe. Hello. Table for one?
Milk and duck and deer and many greens, some mozzarella cheese and saffron salad as well. So I hope you will enjoy.
Thank you. So I was here early on, but I came back to see the view. And you also have the boat I was on last night, taking off, going back to Stockholm. If you're coming here to Tallinn on the weekend, this was suggested by a local. This is apparently popular, but this is a Sunday night, so it's at the end of the weekend. So as you see here, it's not as popular. So here we have Tallinn at night. You go over here, you have the three sculptures that have the faces glow up. So I just got myself some Estonia pastry. It's pretty good. I'm currently outside the old town, just exploring around to other parts of the city. Hey, what's inside here? It looks like there might be someone in here. No, it's just books. Looks like a little shop from a distance. Don't have my Estonian translator. So here in Estonia I have an archway like this. It looks so beautiful. Street behind me, a few little old establishments. And you go in here, You have older buildings but with newer establishments. So over here you have an area of books display and you have all the seating areas. There's some behind me sitting down reading a book, so I'm guessing like what it is that you take a book and you sit down and read it and then you obviously put it back. So here you have like a Russian household from the Soviet Union area. TV, have a little kitchen. We have it, a Soviet Union vending machine. So these were all over the place during the Soviet Union era. Back in the day you would have put a coin in, it was like 5 cents and you get a Coca-Cola out of it. But this one, as you can see, it's serving water. Currently finishing up the bathroom. And look how convenient the sinks are. Instead of pushing it down like you do in airports or something, and you have to hold it down to wash your hands, because once you let it go, it turns off. I think that's stupid. Here, you put your foot down, and it turns on. And once you let your foot off, that's when it turns off. So that exhibition was well worth it. I was just heading back into the square now, the Old Town Square, and look what I came across. I seen this sand yesterday, but I didn't know what they were doing with the sand. But apparently, I'm in here time for the beach ball event, Tallinn 2025. So over here we have some pictures, so we know when it's happening. We have another one of these carts over here.
For free. Iced coffee, cold drinks.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Cinnamon.
Here. Pretty good. 100 grams, €6, is it? 100 grams all for €6, is it?
Yes, yes.
What other ones do you have?
Lemon.
Lemon.
Cherry.
Cherry.
And traditional Estonian liquor, Vana Tallinn.
Thank you. That's the best one. Can I get 100 grams there?
Yes, €6.
Yes. So here we have the fortress going along the street, all the way down. And here we have another tunnel. So I came through this little narrow street. And I want to have like a timeline of the history of the city of Tallinn. It was raining heavy for a bit there now, and there's like a whole river going down the road. Just walking past the shops, I see one of these. I see your familiar flag first, and you see the ducks. Everywhere I'm going these days, like they always have a duck store. Like Amsterdam was the first one I seen it. Like, I think that's original. And you have everywhere else I've been since. Like I've seen duck stores. Like I had them in Copenhagen, we had them in Stockholm. Now I see them here in Tallinn. Currently walking through a shopping district that's apparently made out of old warehouses. Exploring other parts of Tallinn that's not Old Town. I came across this. Oh, something went wrong here. The robot doesn't know where to go now. And there she goes. Now, around from that garden, we have this little pond with the small islands in the middle. It reminded me a bit of a Finnish beach back in California, only a small bit. Just the way it goes around. Just came across some interesting looking traffic light that I'm not used to. So normally press a button, but here you stick your hand up and it instantly turns green. So here I am at the sunset viewing point. Well, the best recommended in one for Tallinn. It's middle of the day, but I came here now because the last 2 nights we didn't have the weather for the best sunset view. All these rocks that you kind of stand on. I wouldn't recommend walking across all of them, but you could kind of stand on this one. You have the Baltic Sea old town over there. There's like the TV tower over there somewhere. I can't see with all the trees. I'm currently on a hunt for a beach and I come across this. Like, look at that. Okay, we found ourselves a nice beach. We're in the beach in Estonia. Oh, that beach seems to be very quiet. There seems to be only one cafe there, but we don't have a lot of heat and I'm not in the right gear. So I'm passing for the beach. It turned out to be a good call earlier, not staying on the beach for too long because it started raining heavily again. So it would have been bad if I stayed. So I've just been strolling around the old town once again, but I came across this just yet until now. You have archery, it's just out here. Been around here a few times the last few days, but I haven't seen this until now. You have the guides wearing the medieval costumes. A lot of places around here, like the bars and restaurants, they all seem to have medieval costumes on them. So it's kind of interesting too. So I'm currently starving and I need some lunch. There's only one place I could go to. Hello again.
Hello.
Oh, hello again.
I would like to try some nuts.
Yes, let's try.
€5 for a bunch?
Yes.
I will take them.
All right, then one moment. I have to stir this batch a bit. Wouldn't want it to melt to the pot.
Sure, yeah.
There we go. Let's see. And will that be with coins, paper, or magical cards?
Magic.
Magic. Very good. Let's see then.
I'm a very short guy and I'm still struggling to get into this building. So there's only one restaurant I was going to go to on my last evening here in Estonia, and this meal is got to be something special.
Here we have your sausages,
Yep.
your weapons, and also you have the veal sausages with the garlic garlic sauce, the blood sausage with the onion jam, horse radish cream, and the free game meat sausages, so that's the one with the bear.
Okay.
Some sauerkraut with pork cheek, ginger turnip, and saffron spelt. Enjoy.
Thank you. So I have tried everything but the bear. Let's give it a shot. We have the sun glazing behind me, and that's the end of this trip. See you in the next one.